Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. If you guys saw my last vlog, it was a vlog about Disneyland. We went to Disneyland and we went for 2 days. The second day that we went, I didn't vlog much. I just kind of focused on being in the moment and then just took like phone pictures and some Instagram story videos, and that's really about it. If you do follow me on Instagram, then you do know that you see the title of this video. We got to ride on Rise of the Resistance, which is the new Star Wars ride, which is the craze, and that's what this video is dedicated about, because I didn't vlog, but I did vlog the entire ride practically. I just wanted to quickly come on here before I actually play the clip of the actual ride to talk about like my experience on getting a boarding and what I did, maybe tips and tricks on like any of you guys that are going. This might help, hopefully. On the second day, Disneyland was opening at 9 a.m. and they had the magical hour pass that started at 8. So our hotel was less than a mile down. I ran my ass over to Disneyland at about 7:30 and the line was insane. Like, I've never seen it this crazy going to Disneyland that early. Of course, it was crazy because of people trying to get in to get a boarding for the new ride. But they've been letting people in early just so they can like get ready, be prepared to pretty much get a boarding. So they let us in. I got there around 7:30 and they let us in at about 8:20, I'd say. I kind of walked around, killed time, just like figure my game plan out. Luckily for me, I did have a gentleman that was in line that kind of told me like what I needed to do. So that was like huge, because I would have been lost and I would have not known what to do. The ride boarding does not open until the park officially opens. So 9 a.m. was the time that the park opened. 9 a.m. is when you can get your boarding for Rise of the Resistance. Everybody that is going on the ride needs to be physically scanned into the park. So, of course, James was back at the hotel with Jameson, and I just had scanned his pass on my phone just to get him in and scanned myself in as well. And I know that's cheating, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So everybody's ticket has to be scanned in order for you to get a boarding for the ride. Then the next step, of course, is you have to have the Disneyland app in order to join for a boarding. You cannot go to the ride itself, so you must download the Disneyland app and then scan everybody's ticket onto the app. Then once you join the boarding, it will join for everybody, and they all, you guys all get the same boarding group. So that is really, really important. Disneyland app, scan all the tickets on the app, therefore you guys can get all the same boarding number. So then what I did was like a couple minutes before 9 o'clock, I had the app ready to go, and you'll see it once you open up the app. You'll see like join the resistance. So then you click on that and then it will say my status and join group. So the join group won't be highlighted until 9 a.m. is when they open it up. And for me, I just kept clicking. Like, I was just like constantly clicking just in case like I missed it and then like had a late reaction. That was like my strategy. So I was like clicking. And then I joined in, and then what it will say is for like all tickets or all group, then you would just hit yes, and then your boarding will pop up. From what I've heard for this ride is, one, that it breaks down a lot. So that's very unfortunate. But if you are boarding 1 through 80, you're almost guaranteed to go on the ride unless it breaks down for like a long period of time. But anything after 80 is like either you're going on real late or you're not getting on at all, because the gentleman also told me he got like boarding 106, and at like 2 p.m. they had messaged everybody and said everybody after boarding 80 will no longer like be able to go on the ride. We got boarding 30. Yes. Like, I felt so lucky. And then what's crazy is once everybody got their boarding, like in the whole, like all of Main Street, you'll just see people sitting and like standing, waiting to like get their boarding number. Like the whole crowd started to cheer. And I was like, this is so insane. But I mean, it's worth it, guys. But we actually got our boarding number called at about, I want to say 11:30. So not too bad, like 2.5 hours. Once we got our boarding, we had to do parent swap. So that's another tip, guys. If you guys need to do parent swap, is you can. So I went on the ride first. So once they called my boarding, I got in line and it was about like 20 minutes. And then the ride itself is about like 18 minutes long. So there's that. So then when I got off the ride, James got on and he didn't have to wait in line at all because of parent swap, which is really cool. This ride was amazing. Like, I'm not a Star Wars fan and this ride was so good. Disney did such a great job at this ride. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and put in the footage of the ride and like in the line and just like the overall experience. Of course, I did pause and like stop at some parts of the ride, but for the most part, this was like all of it. So if you don't want the spoilers of seeing the ride, then go ahead and click out of this video now. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and you found it helpful. Comment down below if you have ridden Rise of the Resistance at Disneyland. And subscribe for more vlogs, more videos, and more of this crazy child. Thanks.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Nomini shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Hurry, all recruits to transport. No need for safety gear. Look at a smooth ride.
I agree. You got that mission, let's get out of here now.
Crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Picard. Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company! First order TIE fighters! Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump! They're all over us! I'm hit!
Red 2, more incoming! Blue 5 taking evasive action!
Try to shake him, Blue!
I'm trying!
We lost Blue 5! I'm gonna try to draw him away!
By all enemies of the First Order. Now, off the ship. Go. Down the hallway.
Oh, God.
Auxiliary troops, stand down. Prisoners in containment area.
You are all to remember where you are standing, and you are not to forget. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Where are you standing? Where are you standing?
Gray.
Where are you standing? And where are you standing? Don't forget.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners. You
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, there goes the prisoner.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Attention, Milky. Prisoners last seen on the team. There they are! Fire! These escape pods just below us. Take those down. Hurry! I said now!
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. No escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, scan for his pod beacon.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck, up top, to the
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.